Hello friends, in this video we are going to discuss the single phase half wave uncontrolled rectifier with RLE load. Okay, RLE load is nothing but a electrical motor load. Okay, so let us discuss the circuit diagram of the RLE load, right? So here we are having the supply voltage Vs, the diode D, and the load is RLE. Okay, Vs is equal to Vm into sine of omega t. Okay, so Vs is equal to Vm into sine of omega t. Okay, so for omega t is equal to 0 to pi, Vs is positive, pi to 2 pi, Vs is negative, 2 pi to 3 pi, Vs is positive. Okay, next E is the EMF, it is a constant. Okay, EMF, it is a constant. So here we have represented the E and here it is the Vs. Okay, so Vs and E we are having. Okay, next, so initially diode is in the off state. Okay, so when diode is in the off state, right, so suppose during positive half cycle of the supply voltage, so Vs is positive means plus here and minus here. Okay, so when omega t is equal to 0 to pi, Vs positive means plus here and minus here. Okay, so suppose this is a 0 volt, here it is a 0 volt, 0 volt, 0 volt. Okay, if this is 0 volt, what about the potential here? This potential is Vs volt, right? So this Vs means, can we say that the potential at the anode of diode is equal to Vs, right? Potential at the anode of diode is Vs. Next, if here it is a 0 volt means this is a E, right? So positive plate potential of the E is a E. Okay, so again initially as I said the diode is in the off state, so current in the circuit will be 0, right? So current in the circuit is 0 means what about the voltage across the resistor as well as voltage across the inductor? It will be 0, right? So if this is E, similarly this E will appear here. Okay, so if you check here potential is Vs, here potential is E. Okay, so anode potential is Vs, cathode potential is EMF E. Okay, so from omega t is equal to 0 to theta, if you check Vs is less than E, Vs is less than E means what? Anode potential of the diode is less than that of the cathode potential. So here can we say that the diode will be in the reverse bias mode? Yes, so diode will be in the reverse bias mode from omega t is equal to 0 to theta. After theta if you check, Vs is greater than E. Okay, so diode will be in the forward bias mode, right? And current starts flowing from Vs, diode, load and again back to the Vs. Okay, during this period, that is after omega t is equal to theta, yes, our inductor goes on storing the energy, right? Inductor goes on storing the energy. Okay, next after, right, means when this again, that is at pi minus theta, this instant is corresponding to pi minus theta. At pi minus theta, what will happen? Again Vs is less than E. Okay, but here we are having the inductor. Whether this inductor will allow the sudden change in the current? No. So whatever the energy stored by the inductor from omega t is equal to theta to omega t is equal to pi minus theta, inductor will release that energy after pi minus theta. Okay, so conduction after pi minus theta, the conduction will be again through the diode only. Okay, so now we are going to discuss the one by one intervals and the circuit operation. Okay, so let us discuss for omega t is equal to 0 to theta. For omega t is equal to 0 to theta. So if you check for omega t is equal to 0 to theta, yes, Vs is positive, right? So Vs we are having, it is a positive value. This is a Vs, this is a positive Vs. Next, as Vs is less than E, okay, so diode will be in the reverse bias mode. This is a Vd, this is a Id, this is Is. Okay, and here we are having a R, L and a E. Okay, so this is EMF E, L, R, this voltage is V0 and this current is I0. Okay, so if you check during omega t is equal to 0 to theta, yes, diode will be in the reverse bias mode. Why? Because anode potential is less than that of the cathode potential. Okay, so when diode is in the off state, can we say that the circuit current is 0? Yes, Is is equal to Id is equal to I0 is equal to what? 0 ampere, right? Next, what is a V0? Yes, can we write V0 is equal to I0 into R plus voltage across the inductor, right? But current is not flowing through the inductor, so what is the voltage across the inductor? Yes, it is a 0 only. So can we write it as a V0 is equal to E only? Are you getting the point? potential difference between these 2 points is equal to only E. Okay, so V0 is equal to E. Next, can we apply KVL to the loop? Yes, KVL to loop. So we can write it as plus Vs minus Vd minus V0 is equal to 0. But what is V0? V0 is E. So we can write Vd is equal to Vs minus E, right? Vd is equal to Vs minus E. So if you check the waveform, during omega t is equal to 0 to theta, yes, I0 is 0, right? Next, what about the V0? V0 is equal to E, right? V0 is equal to E. Next, what is the Vd? Vd is equal to Vs minus E, right? So Vd is equal to Vs minus E. When Vs is 0, it is a 0 minus E, so it is starting from minus E. Okay, after that, as Vs increases, the difference Vs minus E goes on decreasing. Okay, so that's why the Vd goes on decreasing. At theta, at omega t is equal to theta, Vs and E becomes same, becomes equal. So Vs minus E will become 0. Okay, next, how to find theta? Yes, we can find theta at omega t is equal to theta. Yes, Vs is equal to E, right? So Vs is Vm sin omega t, so we can write it as Vm into sin of theta is equal to E. So therefore we can write it as theta is equal to sin inverse of, yes, E by Vm, sin inverse of E by Vm. Are you getting the point? Okay, so in this way we can find the theta, either the maximum value of the supply voltage or the RMS value of the supply voltage, right? So from this we can find the theta. Okay, Vm is actually maximum value of the supply voltage. Okay, given the RMS value of the supply voltage, we can multiply that RMS value with the root 2 and we can get the Vm. Are you getting the point? Okay, so this is from omega t is equal to 0 to theta. Next, from omega t is equal to theta to pi minus theta, let us discuss for pi minus theta. Okay, for omega t is equal to theta to pi minus theta. Okay, pi minus theta means this instant we are having, right? Pi minus theta. Okay, so this indicates pi minus theta. Okay, so from omega t is equal to theta to pi minus theta, if you check, Vs is greater than E, right? So Vs is greater than E means what? Vs is positive and it is greater than E, means the anode potential is greater than that of the cathode potential. Okay, so diode will be in the, yes, on state, so diode will be in the conduction mode. Yes, Vs we are having, this Vs is a positive, means plus here minus here. Okay, and here we are having a R, L and E, right? R, L and E. So this is R, L and this is E. This voltage is V0, current here is I0, here it is Vd, this is Id and here it is a Is. Okay, so now the diode is in the on state, so current starts flowing from Vs, diode, load and again back to the Vs. Okay, so current is flowing from supply towards the load, means inductor goes on storing the energy. This is the polarity of the voltage across the inductor. Okay, now inductor is storing the energy. Okay, if you check at omega t less than theta, the current flowing through the inductor, it was a 0, right? So after theta what will happen? Yes, as here we are having the inductor and inductor opposes the sudden change in the current, so that's why the current flowing through the load go on increasing slowly. So if you check the I0 waveform, after theta, yes, it goes on increasing slowly. Are you getting the point? Okay, so here I0 go on increasing slowly, right? I0 is same as that of Id is equal to Is. Okay, so we can write I0 is equal to Id is equal to Is, all are same, right? Inductor is storing the energy, so polarity will be plus here and minus here. Okay, next, what is the Vd? Diode is acting as a short circuit, so Vd is equal to 0 volt, right? Next, can we apply KVL? Yes, KVL to loop. So we can write it as plus Vs minus Vd minus V0 is equal to 0. Vd is 0, so can we write it as V0 is equal to Vs, right? So V0 is same as that of the supply voltage. Okay, so here V0 is same as that of the supply voltage. Are you getting the point, right? Is this clear? Okay, so V0 will be same as that of the supply voltage from theta to pi minus theta, right? So from theta to pi minus theta. Okay, next, what is the Vd? Vd is 0. Okay, Vd is 0. Now after pi minus theta till beta or till pi, first let us discuss. Okay, So from omega t is equal to pi minus theta to pi, what will happen, we are going to discuss. Yes, so for omega t is equal to pi minus theta to pi. Okay, pi minus theta to pi. Okay, so as we know, till pi minus theta the inductor has stored the energy. Okay, from pi minus theta to pi, Vs is positive or negative? Vs is positive only, so plus here minus here, right? Next, so if you check the waveform of I0 at omega t is equal to pi minus theta, the current flowing through inductor is, it is a non-zero value, right? R, L and E. This is V0, this is I0. Okay, so now if you check at pi minus theta, suppose this is a pi minus theta, so it will come somewhat here. Okay, so at pi minus theta, if you check, I0 is positive. Okay, I0 positive means current in the circuit is in the downward direction. Okay, so current is in the downward direction, and at pi minus theta or after pi minus theta, yes, we are having Vs is less than E, right? Means the Vs magnitude is less than that of the E. Okay, means it will cause the diode to be reverse biased. But here we are having the inductor. Okay, so whatever the energy stored by the inductor from omega t is equal to theta to pi minus theta, right? Inductor will release that energy. So please be careful. Please check the polarity of the voltage across the inductor. Okay, now polarity is the reverse. Polarity is reversed. Why the inductor is releasing the energy? Because inductor opposes the sudden change in the current. Okay, so here inductor releases the energy in opposition to that of the EMF E. Okay, and this Vs will be assisting to the inductor, yes or no, right? Because this inductor is also trying to circulate current in the clockwise direction, Vs is also trying to circulate current in the clockwise direction. So during this interval, Vs and voltage across L, that is the inductor, both are assisting to each other, right? So VL and E, I am saying it as a VL, voltage across inductor is VL. Okay, so VL and Vs both are assisting to each other. Okay, so the resultant voltage will be greater than that of the EMF. Okay, so again diode will be in the conduction mode only. Okay, so please be careful. After pi minus theta, even though the Vs becomes less than that of the E, but then also our diode will be in the forward bias mode. This is due to, yes, energy released by the inductor. Are you getting the point? Okay, so during this interval, yes, inductor is releasing the energy. So can we say that yes, current is decreasing, right? But here we are having the assisting voltages. Okay, so that's why the current is changing slowly. Okay, now what is the Vd? If you check, Vd is equal to 0 volt, right? Because diode is acting as a short circuit. Can we write V0 is equal to Vs? Yes, V0 is equal to Vs. Okay, and again I0, Id, Is all are same, right? I0 is equal to Id is equal to Is, all are same. Okay, so this is till omega t is equal to pi. Okay, next after omega t is equal to pi, what will happen? So from omega t is equal to pi to beta, for omega t is equal to pi to beta, beta is the extinction angle. Okay, so during pi to beta, what is the polarity of the supply voltage? It is a negative, right? So minus here it is a plus. Okay, so if you check the circuit, yes, so here we are having Vs which is trying to circulate current in the anticlockwise direction, E is also trying to circulate current in the anticlockwise direction. Okay, but whether this inductor will allow the sudden reversal of the current, not possible. Okay, so again whatever the energy stored by the inductor is releasing the energy in opposition to that of the E as well as Vs. Okay, so please be careful. After pi till beta, inductor is releasing the energy in opposition to that of the EMF E and the supply voltage Vs. But if you check near to the pi, what is the value of the supply voltage? Supply voltage value is very small near to the pi. Okay, so supply voltage value is very small, so therefore Vs will be negligible. Okay, so ultimately VL becomes greater than E. Okay, so that's why the inductor will successfully release the energy through the diode. Okay, so if you check during pi to beta, our diode will be in the on state only. Okay, so during this interval, can we write, yes, V0, or can we apply KVL? Vd is equal to 0, and KVL, it is a minus Vs minus Vd minus V0 is equal to 0. Out of that Vd is 0, right? So therefore V0 is equal to minus Vs. If you check after pi, yes, V0 is negative. V0 is negative. Are you getting the point? And inductor current or the circuit current goes on decreasing, okay, because after pi Vs value is increasing. As the Vs value increases, yes, the energy of the Vs increases, okay. So this energy which is increasing, this energy will be adding to the energy of the EMF, okay. So therefore opposition to the inductor energy is increasing, okay. So that's why the resultant current goes on decreasing. Are you getting the point? Okay. So inductor releases the energy till beta, okay. After beta what will happen? Inductor energy becomes less than that of the, yes, energies of these two, Vs and the E, okay. So that's why our circuit will be at the rest position, okay. So if you check after beta till 2 pi, after beta till 2 pi, what will happen? Right. So during this interval, first pi to beta, from pi to beta Vd is 0, yes, Vd is 0, right. V0 is minus Vs, I0 is decreasing, okay. Next let us discuss from beta to 2 pi, from omega t is equal to beta to omega t is equal to 2 pi, what will happen? Omega t is equal to beta to 2 pi, yes, from beta to 2 pi, yes, as I said, inductor here has released the energy, right. So inductor energy becomes less than that of the energies of the E and the Vs, okay. So diode will be in the reverse bias mode now, and the circuit will be at the rest position, okay. So this is R L E, this is V0, this is I0, here it is Vd, and here it is Id, this one is Is, okay. So can we write first Is is equal to Id is equal to I0 is equal to 0, right. Next what is V0? V0 is equal to E, right. When the current in the circuit is 0, V0 will be equal to E only, okay. Next what is the Vd? We can write it as apply KVL, okay. So we can write plus Vs plus V0 plus Vd is equal to 0, right. Out of that V0 is E, so therefore Vd is equal to minus Vs minus E, right. So Vd is, yes, addition of Vs and the E, okay. So if you check from beta to 2 pi, from beta to 2 pi I am saying, okay. So from beta to 2 pi Vd is equal to addition of EMF, right, and the supply voltage. So what is the peak inverse voltage? It is a Vm plus E, right, Vm plus E. After this what will happen? After 2 pi the same pulse goes on repeating, okay. Next, so from beta to 2 pi I0 is 0, from beta to 2 pi V0 is E, V0 is equal to E. Are you getting the point? Okay. So please try to understand the difference between RE load and RLE load, okay. In the case of RLE load, we need to consider the effect of inductance and the tendency of the inductance. Inductor is the element which opposes the change in the current. But how the inductor opposes the change in the current? Yes, whatever the energy stored by the inductor will release that energy in opposition to that of the supply as well as EMF, okay, in order to oppose the change in the current. Is this clear? Okay. So here we have discussed the circuit operation of RLE load. In the next video we are going to derive the expressions of RLE load. Thank you.